Hello twin flames, and welcome to your daily check-in for Monday, Magical Monday. And it's not just any Monday today, it's a new moon in Pisces, which is really powerful because it's about feelings and emotions and creation and making things happen in your life. And I really feel there's a big shift coming in on Wednesday with the 222 portal. I feel that's going to be a big one this year. It's going to move things forward and bring in progress. And the message coming through in the feminine reading today was so powerful about spiritual support, that you're being supported on your journey from heaven above. You have guides, ascended masters, animal guides around you. You are not alone. And whatever is coming, you can handle it because things are coming. You know, we're moving towards a golden age. And what that means is it's going to be a time where we are the light. We are standing in our power and we're helping other people to do the same, to overcome ego. So we remind people through our spiritual, physical presence on the earth that you can lead no matter what, be abundant no matter what, survive no matter what, because you have that connection always with self and source. So you're reminding people. That's why so many people operating in fear, you know, over finances or things they're going through or things they see, you know, struggle, and you thrive and prosper even in the same kind of conditions because you know the truth. Your mindset is different and your perception creates your reality. So you understand that there's plenty to go around, that God is your source, not the person you work for with giving you the paycheck. You understand that this is a limitless, vast universe and you can do, be and have whatever you desire. So instead of using the structure deck today, I'm going to bring in the Moonology and manifestation with it being the new moon, and I'm going to do an energy around the feminine, masculine in the journey. So we're going to see what's going on. And also, you know, just to remind you that, you know, tickets are on sale now as well for my event in London next year. So if you want to be there with me in London in 2024 and you want to connect in a very powerful face-to-face way, then, you know, you can hit the link below and connect with the tickets, and then, you know, you just may be there too. But I'm excited about that. I want to bring that in today because it's a creation energy. You know, it's going to be where we're all together manifesting in the same room. It's going to be super powerful. And also I've created a new line of merch. So I've created lots of new things to empower you on this journey, like Divine Feminine Power mugs and t-shirts and faith over fear things, and, you know, lots and lots of stuff. So I'm going to be doing a separate video on that a bit later on. But right now, let's check in with the new moon energy. So thank you, angels. What's the new moon doing for the feminine today? Straight out there. What's the new moon doing for the masculine today? And what's the new moon doing for your connection today? What do we need to know? Wow. Powerful on the jumping out here. So let's start with the feminine then. So we've got let your fears dissolve. And this is a full moon in Cancer here. So the energy is about emotion, feelings. You know, we're in this new moon in Pisces, and Pisces is about feelings too. And Cancer, you know, sometimes what Cancers can do, and I know this personally because I'm a Cancer, you know, we hold on to things and we have to let go. So the angels are asking you to step out of the way today, and your fear will dissolve, and any struggles, blocks, obstacles will move naturally out of the way. So feminines today, what this new moon is doing for you, it's allowing your fears to dissolve. And the way that we do that is by facing them head on, by breathing and releasing and being at peace. You know, over the weekend, me and George watched the film, The Woman King. It's such an amazing film. I really can recommend it because, you know, it's a film about feminine strength and power and perseverance, and you carry on no matter what. And that's really what the feminines do. So you let your fears dissolve, you face them head on, and you observe them from a higher place without judgment and allow them to be. So you breathe in and out. So I feel this is an energy of, you know, you using breath work to be able to be at peace with where you are, and then all of your fears dissolve. So the new moon is allowing you to focus on the future, but to do it from the now. So you don't go into fear about what if scenarios or struggle. So you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You see a way forward. You are being given a plan. You have solutions. You know what to do. You're receiving ideas and inspiration constantly through the crown. And you know you have that spiritual support so you can handle whatever's in your way. So what's the new moon doing for the masculine? We've got detoxify. And I love this because as we move forward, you know, between now and April, the masculines are going through a big cleansing, releasing things that need to go, detoxify. So the new moon is helping the masculines to release things not serving them, such as addictions, codependent behavior, karmic relationships, jobs, things that don't serve them anymore, and reveal what needs to be seen. Now, this is really powerful because this is the energy that came up in the masculine reading today. The masks coming off. And what I'm really feeling is an energy of, or a shift between Aquarius, which we've just been in. You know, we've just been through Aquarius energy. So there's been a lot going on during the Aquarius season. Even if you haven't seen it, you've felt it. A lot of changes and movements and decisions. And between then and the Scorpio energy that's coming in the future, you know, October time, there's all this cleansing. So I'm really seeing, you know, this year anyway, as we know, is a year of building, the year of communication, the year of freeing ourselves from things that are holding us back. You know, it's like we're wearing a big heavy coat and we have to take that coat off to feel free. And we can breathe again. So between now and October, the masculines are releasing all these things that need to go. So some of the masculines have a lot they need to release, and that's why it may take a bit longer for those masculines. But some masculines have already released a lot, so they could turn up very quickly. You know, I've already seen in the comments section and people have been emailing me about reunions and union. And feminines, you're a lot stronger now than you've ever been. So you know you can handle this with patience and dignity and power. And we've got take inspired action, full moon in Virgo. So this is also about they're not waiting for the perfect time anymore. They're going for it because the time is perfect now. So they are taking inspired action. They're being guided what to do, what to say, how to say it, when to come forward. They're being guided in the most perfect way. And I feel, you know, these could also be extra messages for anyone connecting with a masculine who is a Virgo, that they are taking action. Anyone who's masculine as a Scorpio, they are revealing what needs to be seen. The masks are coming off. And anyone who's masculine as a Taurus, they may be dealing with a cleansing. So obviously all the masculines are going through all of these things, but that may mean something significant to you. And if you are a Cancer yourself, feminine, you know, all your fears are beginning to dissolve. But this is the energy that's coming in. So I feel the signs are helping. So in other words, the energy of the sign is helping. Doesn't matter if you're that sign, the energy of it is helping. So for example, everyone who's a Cancer is sending everyone else their light to dissolve fear away. Isn't that powerful? Especially because I'm a Cancer and I'm sharing this reading. Love that. So the energy around the connection, what the new moon is doing for the connection is release control. So we're learning how to let go of control so that we don't try and force or push or pressure anything. So releasing control is really the masculines going for what they want now. You know, they're releasing the control that others have on them. So for example, they are taking back their power. They're not letting their karmic partner or their job control them anymore, and they are taking control. Whereas the feminines are releasing control because you're taking that step back and allowing them to move forward. And we've got to see the bigger picture. So the new moon is allowing us to see the bigger picture with creative power. So we understand there is a plan and there's a reason behind all things. They're giving me fear and all paths lead home. And you know, when we get fear or burpy energy being released in that way, it's things being released very quickly. And reflect on your priorities. And again, this is the last quarter in Aquarius. So, you know, as we've shifted out of Aquarius energy, you may have been thinking about what's important to you, about getting this done. And this is definitely what the masculines have been experiencing. And this is also about things you want to do and create in your life. And attune to the divine new moon in Pisces. Look at that for powerful. That's exactly what we're experiencing right now. So this new moon in Pisces is helping you to attune to the divine. So you understand and you hear and you follow the guidance given. But also you're given all the spiritual support to prepare for what's ahead. And the new moon in Aries is go for it. So between now and March, we're being asked to go for it. So this is a real powerful energy because this is giving you timelines here. And timelines are guidelines. But it's always nice when we get them because we can work towards them and we have something to hold on to. Obviously, it's not good for us when we're focused on it so much, it's all we can think about. And then when the timeline comes, we haven't done the work because we've just been focusing on the timeline. But if you're letting go and releasing all of your fears and focusing on power and attuning with the divine, then between now and the Aries energy, you're going to feel a lot stronger and you're going to be working towards your goals. So I'm really feeling between now and March, this is when things are shifting forward. And between March and October, there's lots of change. Lots of things happening. So at the end of the year, you're going to look back on the year and say, wow, I understand now why all of this had to happen the way it did. I can now see things with clearer eyes, like the Archer, the Sagittarius energy, because you're realizing that this is a powerful year, a year of building and communication to prepare for what's ahead. This is where we create and we make things happen and we get a plan in place. I feel this is also a great kind of year for releasing debt, becoming more financially abundant and more financially stable. So there may be a lot of moves happening this year too. We already know there's a lot of building work going on. I'm doing quite well. I'm working around that right now. But sometimes I can't get away from the noise, because it's showing you that walls are coming down and things are happening to expand and create momentum. So things are changing for the better, but you're being guided to believe in this. And the Scorpio energy is reminding you that this is about taking that step back. So you think before acting. And that will reveal what needs to be seen, which is also your true nature. The energy of the fruit of the spirit, your compassion, love and empathy. Being kind and gentle with each other instead of reacting with fear. And reflecting on all the things you want to create in your life. All the things that are important to you, not just being with your twin, but the reason you've come, your mission, the things you want to do, the things you want to achieve. And release all your fears around achieving those goals and dreams, because you can have, be and do whatever you desire. And when you allow yourself to think big, the bigger picture becomes clear. And you realise why you've come, because there's more to it than just being in a relationship. It's about helping and healing the world. And when you attune to the divine, you know that because you have that spiritual support behind you that guides you, sustains you and provides information and helps you to take the inspired, guided action steps you're guided to take. And sometimes we're guided to let go, to detoxify, to clear the past, to clear the clutter. And that's also a form of releasing control, which brings everything in so we can go for it. So when we let go, we create room for a new beginning. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.